we got some very exciting news.
Yes,
Ratchet
sir.
Clank Rift Apart is launching June 11th. So this was kind of a delay a bit since they said it was supposed to be first quarter, but
Hmm.
I don't think this is first quarter anymore because first quarter ends in like March, I think. So
Yeah.
obviously it's been pushed back to June 11th. It's gonna be a full length adventure, like they said. They said that before as well. So no like Into the Nexus or even the 2016 game was kind of a budget game, if you will, if you want to call it that.
Hmm.
And they have a quote here saying, "If you've never played a Ratchet and Clank game before, this is an excellent one to start with, as the adventure is a standalone storyline, but longtime fans of the series will find deeper layers of connection to the previous games.
Hmm.
They will have a digital and launch edition, so kind of like Miles, and is going to be coming with the Carbonox armor, which is the final armor from Going Commando, and the Pixelizer from the 2016 game.
Hmm.
Going to be $70. They're staying with that $70 price point.
Yep.
And there will also be a digital deluxe edition, which you can actually upgrade from the physical edition. By the way, apparently, Oceaniac clarified that yeah, if you buy the physical launch edition, which I'm gonna do, you can just upgrade it through the game if you wanted to do that. And that comes
Hmm.
with 5 armor sets, photo mode stickers, because of course everything has to have a photo mode now. 20 raritanium, and the soundtrack and art book, digital soundtrack and art book. So, obviously, I'm very excited. The trailer they showed wasn't really anything much. Like, they kind of just showed, like, it's coming out June 11th. Here's the cool stuff.
Hmm.
Um, and obviously, dude, the Carbonox armor looks so goddamn good. Obviously, again, this is the final armor from Going Commando, and it looks so good in HD, and I love it. Obviously, the pixelizer is whatever. I mean, it was a cool weapon. It was kind of
Yeah.
just a shotgun. It was good, but, who really cares? And, I know some people are kind of upset that it's like, oh yeah, pre-order it to get the Carbonox and Pixelizer, but I don't think that's the case. I think they're
Yeah, I
doing
don't
what
think you need to
they're
do
doing
that.
what Miles did, where
Hmm.
yeah, if you buy this launch edition, you just get it earlier. Like you can still get the Spider-Verse suit in Miles by itself, but you just get it in the beginning. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, and then on top of that, it seems like this Ratchet and Clank game is using a different armor system. It looks like it's using more of the Spider-Man armor system. This is all speculation, matter. I have no proof of this, but 5 armor sets plus the Carbonox armor that equals 6 armor sets. And in a Ratchet and Clank game, it's usually like 4 armors. It's very linear of the armor upgrades. So I'm
Hmm.
thinking they're gonna go more for a Spider-Man thing where your costume is mostly cosmetic, but you could like mod your armor to do different things. That's what I'm getting from this because that's a lot of armor sets from just getting
Yeah.
the digital deluxe edition. So yeah, June 11th. A lot further away than I thought, but I'm still very hyped for it. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's very exciting. Ratchet and Clank, a full length adventure. We haven't had one since A Crack in Time, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is very exciting. I still remember buying A Crack in Time and enjoying the living hell out of it because it
hmm
is just such a good Ratchet and Clank game. Despite the duo being separated from most of the game, that was like my main complaint when I was younger. But like when I've like replay it like recently, I'm like, this is still like a really good Ratchet and Clank game because
hmm
they're able to do the Ratchet sections and the Clank sections, but also like sort of get away with having them be separate and all this other stuff. But the game, like you said, the trailer is whatever. Like Insomniac is being very vague and very much like trying to keep this under wraps because Ratchet and Clank is their baby, and they don't want to show too much before it comes out, which is understandable. I would imagine that like it might be like a Game Informer exclusive thing, like what they've done with the previous Spider-Man games with Miles Morales and the 2018 game, where like Game Informer got like exclusive stuff to show off and whatever. So that might happen again with Ratchet and Clank. But yeah, the Going Commando armor looks really, really good. Like you said, the digital deluxe edition with the 5 armor sets. That does sound pretty much like what they're probably gonna do because 5 armor sets to start off, or 6 in total. That's a lot. So,
Yeah.
and to those people that say that like it's exclusive to like pre-orders or like launch day editions, like I mean, you saw what Insomniac did with their other games, right? Like you should know at this point that like they're probably gonna be unlocked through gameplay as well because I think that Insomniac is not stupid. Like they know what people or what gamers, if you will, want within like DLC and stuff. Like they don't like it when it's like locked behind a paywall or like a pre-order thing.
Yeah.
When it should be unlocked through gameplay. And I think that we're moving back towards that, and I think that that is very good, especially for us as people who play and consume video games. Because I still remember Mod Nation Racers. It was like, yo, you,
Yeah.
you fucking pre-order this, you get like the Sly skin or like the Ratchet skin, and then it was like GameStop, you got Kratos. I was like, I don't want fucking Kratos, I want Sly or Ratchet. But like, shit happens. So I'm really glad that like it's probably gonna be unlocked through gameplay, because it would be very hard for me to believe that like Insomniac would do that, where it's like it's only through pre-orders, because it says pre-order now for early unlock bonuses early. So
Yeah.
obviously like that is alluding to you could probably unlock it in game and stuff like that. So $70, I'm not surprised, because I think that Sony clarified before the PS5 even launched that like $70 is going to be like the standard for like first party PlayStation Studios games or whatever. So this game being 70, it might be a little hard for some people that aren't Ratchet and Clank fans to buy it, just because it is a platformer within 2021, and I think that that is a bullet very hard to swallow for a lot of people. But for me and Damian, we're 100% going to bite the bullet on this one and just play it. So
I mean, I definitely think Ratchet and Clank games are actually really good value anyway, since they're a challenge mode or New Game Plus, as is nowadays. I think they offer a lot of value. I mean, as a kid, like I just played Ratchet and Clank, like all of them, like so many times, just because there was so many things to do after the game, and it could obviously last you for like 30 hours if you wanted to. So I mean, I think it would be a good value. I mean, obviously $70 is still a lot for a platformer, but I think Ratchet and Clank has always been pretty good with its value in terms of like gameplay. And yeah, again, more with the pre-ordering stuff. Yeah, again, I agree 100% with you. Where yeah, they're gonna make it like available for everyone. At least the Carbonox and Pixelizer are gonna definitely be like in the game, I believe. I think they learned a lesson from 2016, where the bouncer that was only available for pre-order. Like I actually played the game again, and since I had my own PS4, because my brother got a PS4 Pro, so he just gave me the old PS4 or whatever. I just didn't have the bouncer, so and there was no way to get it, so that was really lame. So I'm glad that Sony aren't like doing that anymore, because that's dumb. So yeah, it's cool that they're just early unlocks instead. But yeah, the price definitely gonna be kind of an issue for some people. Obviously not for me. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy the deluxe edition probably as well. But we'll see. And yeah, I'm just very hyped for it. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I just want to know who this female Lombax is, but we'll get there when we get there,
we
right?
still don't know. So yeah.
All right, so next piece.